YouTube in the house.
Hey YouTube, we love you the most.
We love you more because you're worth more money.
Yes,
Monetizing all
Fuck
the videos,
Twitch.
and I'm trying to get that sweet YouTube cream. So
Twitch is shit compared to you,
yeah,
YouTube.
what does Twitch get us?
no.
Nothing.
We have a guest, YouTube. We have a guest today.
Yeah. Say hey.
Hello.
That's Sarah.
Oh, that was horrible.
It's okay. This isn't
Hi.
real. This is just on YouTube. So
Okay.
we haven't
Fuck
gone
you.
live yet.
We hate
Doesn't
YouTube.
count.
Doesn't
Never
count.
happened.
You get another shot. Practice. Just say your best hello.
Hello.
Terrible.
Nice.
All
It
right.
would be, but
Let's
I'm
just go
doing
for it.
new voice.
We're not gonna get much better than that.
Nope, it peaked. It's fine.
All right. Stream starts. Oh, I gotta play my song too. Almost forgot.
Oh, which song is it?
It's
Stroking?
Ariana Grande Side to Side featuring Nicki Minaj at 0.5 speed.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's a long title.
And starting the stream now. What up, Twitch?
Yo,
The stream
Twitch.
has begun.
We love you, Twitch. You're our favorite.
You're the best. Thanks for watching live. If you're watching live.
You're with Hamilton Ward.
Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, wait, Hamilton.
We're not introducing?
The song is still playing.
Alright, how can I introduce myself in the song?
You can.
Ooh. I hear nothing, so this is really good.
I just.
Oh, yeah, you guys can't hear it, but I'm feeling it right now.
Party.
Oh.
Good job.
What? Whoa. Alright,
I think
that's enough of
all
that.
you- there's no context for
Songs
this.
out. Hey guys, thanks for watching. We're live between the strokes. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for stopping by.
Is the song over now?
Oh yeah. Hamilton's
Alright.
here.
You're with Hamilton Ward tonight,
Hi.
and who else is here?
And we have a special guest today. We're doing an interview
know when to talk.
episode. Yeah, it's always a gamble. Like, should I talk now? Yeah, we're never really gonna give you, the appropriate cue. Sarah Kinney is here. I think I pronounced your last
Hi.
name right.
No, it's Kinney. There you
Oh.
go.
Shit. Well, already fucked that up. Let's just stop
Yep.
streaming now. No. So we got a really cool artist, really cool person
No
to
pressure.
tell us. No pressure. You gotta live up to all that though. We have so a couple of pictures of her art up on the screen, and if you want to see,
I can't see anything.
yeah, Sarah can't see it, but it's there.
They're
And,
good.
they're
They're very good.
She draws a lot of cool stuff, a lot of figurative work we were talking about before the stream, which I'm a big fan of. And
Thank you.
if you want to see more of her work, we got her Tumblr up there. We got her Instagram. I recommend you go there, check it out. It's a lot of cool stuff, and she's always online, always posting stuff.
Because I have no social life. Yeah.
Why
No,
would
'cause
you
you're
need
a
it? You got the
smart
social
artist.
media
What you
life.
should be doing.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
so,
they'll just stay in like a desk somewhere. No one will see it. And that's what happened with mine.
yeah, you could pull an MC Escher, I guess, and just
Yep.
not show any of your work till you die. But there's no fun in that. I don't
Yeah,
think.
that's not really fun.
No.
I need some more validation.
Yeah, you need those little likes to go
I
up.
need those, I
I
need
did
those
it.
thumbs up likes.
Yeah, so go check that out. We're gonna try to do more of a routine episode today. So we got some questions. Hamilton, you got those questions up?
Yeah. Well, first, I kind of wanted to sort of talk to both of you to see what both of you did this week, because I think it's good as working artists. We should be working each week on our own projects and some commission work. So I just wanted to find out what you guys did.
All right. Sarah, go ahead. You can start. What did you do this week?
Nothing productive school-wise, but I did do some small painting stuff that you can see on my Instagram.
Cool.
And then I sat a lot and ate a lot of food and
Nice.
didn't exercise. It was great.
Yeah, Thanksgiving was lit. Did you guys have good Thanksgiving?
I had a
Yeah.
lot of mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I had some mashed potatoes. My family was trying to be more accepting of my life decision, so we had a mostly vegan Thanksgiving, and let me tell you, it's pretty gross.
Fun.
Some of it was good because
You're
there's a
vegan?
lot of vegetables. Well, I'm not like 100%, but I definitely try.
So like 80.
I'm like 80%.
I've never met a full-fledged like 100% vegan. Everyone's like, oh, a little bit. Like, how do you?
Well, I
You
just
do
like
that.
seafood too much. So if there's like a really if I see a crab scuttling by, I'm gonna snatch it up.
Just munch on that.
Yeah.
But I don't eat a lot of like meat or anything, so or milk or anything like that or cheese. Even though I love it, love that cheese. So yeah, we made
I love dairy.
we made fake almond milk mashed potatoes. I
Mm.
made
I'm so
some
sorry.
fake mac and cheese. I made and then my mom wanted to make a fake turkey, but she didn't make tofurkey. She made a Satan turkey, which I don't recommend it.
Excuse me.
It
What
felt
is
like
it?
rubber. It had the texture of a bouncy ball.
Oh
It's
God.
basically
I didn't
gluten.
know what the texture of bouncy ball is. Have you tried to eat a
Well,
bouncy ball
I've like
before?
squeezed it with my hands, and it felt that same
Oh,
way
okay.
with my
But you
So
teeth.
you
haven't licked
squeeze
it,
a
right?
turkey with it?
Yeah, I mean, I had to get a feel first to know if it was edible. It wasn't really. I put
That's
as
how you
much
think.
gravy
Okay.
as possible.
Okay, yeah. You test the edibility, I don't know, of food by squeezing it with your hand?
Yeah, you don't squeeze all your food before you eat it.
No, I don't.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Wait, this is gonna taste good. I like the way
It's
this
called
feels.
the
This is
safety
nice.
squeeze. You can sense the poison your fingertips.
Well,
they
did
get little
you?
rashes.
I mean, was it hard for both of you to sort of find time to draw? Like for me, like my family was around the whole time, so.
Yeah.
No, my family's used to me being in my room a lot, so
Right.
I just
You're just
So
like,
you just barricaded yourself
buzz
in.
off,
Take
mom.
time.
I'm gonna draw some more people.
Had no time for your turkey.
yeah. I also took a sketchbook with me when we went out to another family's house for Thanksgiving. I just took a little sketchbook and drew people sitting on the couch.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
good way
that's
to do it.
awesome.
Yeah, I'd always bring a sketchbook if you're gonna be out of the house for like a couple days or even
Well,
a
where
day.
do you like? Sarah, do you keep yours? I'm assuming you have a purse. So do you like put your sketchbook in your purse?
Yeah, actually, I have a small one that just fits. And sometimes I just carry one, but I don't always bring one with me.
Yeah.
See, I always feel like a douchebag because I don't have a purse, and so I'm just carrying around like a sketchbook,
You don't have a
like an
satchel.
asshole, you know.
Yeah,
A
just get
man
a
purse.
satchel. You
Just
just
own
gotta
it. Just get a
embrace it,
purse.
yeah.
Do it.
Let
Just get a
everybody
purse.
know you're an artist. Walk into a bar with an easel and paints and be like, I'm gonna draw now.
Just get a sketchbook that has a strap on
I'm
it.
gonna,
Yeah, we
I'm gonna
good.
sketch paint right now. That's what I get. That's what I do. I sketch paint.
Just get the largest sketchbook they sell at like Michael's, like the huge, like 24-inch ones, and just carry it
20 by
everywhere. with
30.
you.
And just stare at like your family members. And just draw them.
Just set up an easel in the corner. Hey guys, stand still for a minute.
Please, please.
Yeah. No, I just like to carry little moleskins around because they're pretty small.
Those are
Yeah.
expensive.
They're good, though.
They are.
Yeah, but they're
Well,
expensive.
I mean, it's weird too because, I mean, I was with my family, so I had my camera with me, so I was always trying to photograph and everything, and I always feel like an asshole, like just snapping photos of people, but it's what I do.
Yeah. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Sarah's drawing live. Jeez, what am I doing?
This is a really shitty thing right now.
All right, so I'm gonna switch over to
I don't-
Sarah's screen.
Yeah.
Oh, she's erasing it. No.
I'm erasing
Ah,
it. 'cause
shit.
it's
I saw it for a
horrible.
second. There was a
Okay.
young boy.
Yeah, it was just for you. Very special. Actually, I think I was trying to draw me, but
Okay.
thanks.
It looked like a
Well-
ragtag kind of Peter Pan type character.
Yeah, because my hair's grown out.
Oh shit!
but
I see it. I see it.
You see it? Did you?
Well,
you
what
scroll
what
down?
program are you using, Sarah? Let's
I'm
talk about that.
using Sketchbook Express because if I open Photoshop, my computer will explode. 'Cause I have too many programs running.
Well, do you like it though? Like, other than, I mean, is it
Yeah,
a decent program?
It works. It's got a little pencil and a little pen and markers. And it's just
Does it have like layers and everything?
Yeah. It's
Oh.
got a little layer window
Okay, cool.
inside. But
Oh,
I'm
there it
not
is.
really using it right now.
Cool.
So, if you were doing like a project for school, would you be using Photoshop?
Photoshop, yeah.
Okay.
Or an actual pen and brush.
Yeah.
on
Before we
paper.
get
Not
into
just digital
Sarah's
crap.
education, can you give us like a quick background of like what you do, what you draw? Because I mean, people watching this, they may not know. They may not know who Sarah Kinney
Why
is.
don't you know? You should know everything about me all the
Do you
time.
not follow me?
So
Oh
give
my
us a
gosh.
quick little summary of like what you like to do and what you're all about.
Oh, I like floating heads.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
Most of my
Like,
sketchbooks are floating heads. And I make up characters.
Just little portraits.
Yeah, portraits. And people. And the
There's
occasional
one
cat.
right there.
Look, it's
Wow.
me.
Wow, you're really tall.
Yeah, I'm actually mostly average.
But
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, you do draw some
That's
animals. You paint your cats. You do a lot of traditional painting, right? But what do you prefer, digital or traditional?
I mix it up. I go back and forth. I took a handful of painting classes, so I know how to do oil paint, but I do watercolors because it's what's non-toxic that I can do in my room.
Yeah.
And then I have digital and the good old pen and paper.
Do you kind of
That's the huge
use
one.
each medium like per project if there's something that you think just lends itself better to digital? Because I don't really go like traditional for me. It's all just like sketches and things that I don't care about messing up. But if I, I'm not a big painter, so if I do anything where I know I'm adding color and there's gonna be layers and all this stuff, like digital is good for me because I can always just lasso tool stuff and fix it and Control
Yeah,
Z.
you gotta love Photoshop.
Yeah,
Control Z is magical.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it also depends on my mood.
right.
Sometimes I don't have time to like go get supplies or to figure out how to draw something, and then I'll just go to Photoshop with my plethora of brushes and be like, "Here's the thing, I can just do this."
Yeah,
If that
that
makes
is
any
nice.
sense, I don't
No,
know.
that makes sense.
Well,
Yeah.
do you make your own brushes in Photoshop, or did you
No,
download
I
something
usually
like?
just tweak ones that I have. I actually
Okay.
have a good 100 or 200 that I bought from a dude called Kyle T. Webster. He's really cool, kylebrush.com.
Mm.
And they're pretty affordable. I think there was like 150-ish brushes for like $15.
Oh, that's not bad
He
at
has a
all.
bunch of other
And they're
tiny
all
sets.
custom brushes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And like tool presets, so you can go in and like tweak each brush, and they're very
Oh,
nice. They mimic traditional media really, really well.
Yeah, I've
So
noticed
that's
that
probably
in
what I
a
use.
lot of your work. You definitely have that traditional feel even in your digital work.
Mhm.
Is that something that just comes from having experience with both mediums, or are you actively trying to, get that feel? Like, are you taking extra steps to get that traditional look when you're working digital, or does it just kind of come naturally? Because I know it's different
It's
for
mostly
people.
habit, I think, because I like painterly things,
Mm-hmm.
like the style, and doing super rendered things. I don't have time for that. So I think it's just habit and my preference.
Yeah.
So I don't really think about it that much anymore.
Are you gonna draw Centaur?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm trying to
Do it. That'd be awesome.
multitask.
I couldn't
But
draw Centaur to save my life. If I had a gun in my
it's
head,
been a while, so I'm kind of
Draw
working
that
on it.
centaur, Connor. I'll shoot your head off.
You should draw a centaur that has like a mechanical arm or something. Has a helmet on.
Yeah, it's a
But
little
just
nod to Connor.
Oh
shirtless.
Have him
shit,
have a
that could be a
mask,
really good
tubes
idea.
out.
That could be a good like
Ooh, that's
personal project. The Robo Centaurs, like Centaur cyborgs.
beautiful.
Oh my God, that could be good. That's
God,
gold
your
right
line
there.
work is so clean, Sarah.
Write that down.
Is he wearing a helmet?
I think so.
He's got a mask. He's got a mask.
Maybe, I don't know.
So we're just gonna let Sarah do whatever. We're gonna watch her process.
Oh, so much pressure.
So much
Go fuck
pressure.
up.
I don't even have a reference in front of me either. This is gonna be great.
I don't like sketching live. So whenever we do it on the stream, I always make sure I like delete it after 20
Wonderful
minutes.
bell feed.
Well, Sarah, as sort of as a female illustrator, has that come into play for you at all? Do you feel sort of pigeonholed or anything in school, or
Not really.
because you're our first female guest?
You're
We've
also
had.
our
Gosh.
first guest that isn't Josh.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a second guest.
Yeah, so it was 50-50 at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
an
don't
interesting
know.
question, Hamilton. What do you mean by
No.
that? Or do you just mean like as far
Elaborate.
as like, because I don't really think it matters as much with art. Like I don't think anyone ever or like can tell like if I just saw Sarah's work, I wouldn't know like that she was a girl. It's not like she's drawing. I don't know what girls would draw stereotypically, like fairy princesses or something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's sort of what I'm worrying about. I was just wondering if that's ever like come up at all,
Why
or if
can't
it's
I
just,
just handball?
or is art like the great equalizer, and
It
it's
is.
basically based on how well you do something.
Sure, yeah. No patriarchy here.
I'm sure there still is in like jobs and stuff, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I haven't had many experiences that will say anything about that.
Alright.
I just try to turn in my assignments on time.
So assignments. Let's talk a little bit about that. You are at UNC Charlotte. You're at the school me and Hamilton both went to. That's how we know you.
Yeah.
So we know you. What? Small world.
What a crazy coincidence. You went to UNC Charlotte too? What? So,
You're assuming.
I mean, me and Hannah, me and Hannah, me and Hamilton
Hannah.
have talked about it before. Hannah's your alter ego female.
Nice.
When I get lonely, I just
My female artist alter ego.
No.
Super classy.
Oh my God, you do that face in like a second, and it's like already so
Yay.
stereotypically good. It's your style, which I love. It's like big nose, big nostrils, and cute little
What are you trying
eyes.
to say?
It's in a lot of your characters, and it looks cool. That was
I'm
so
trying to
quick.
get away. I'm like going the opposite way of anime eyes. They're not like
Yeah, I do
yes,
that. I
tiny
struggle too.
nose.
I find the less time or
Yeah.
like the less I try to like draw everything in the eye, the more realistic it looks. Because when you
Yeah.
actually sit there and you're like, oh, let me draw a pupil and like the iris and like everything there, it just looks like fake. But if you just draw like a line with like a really dark drop shadow for the eyelid and then like really super, yeah, like
It
a
looks so
quick little
good.
pupil, boom, you're set.
Well, I feel like have you guys watch Rick and Morty, right?
I tried to watch the first episode and was like, nah, I'm not. I'm good.
Well,
Yeah, I
their
never
fucking
really. I've seen random
eyeballs are
episodes.
crazy because they're
Yeah,
like really squiggly
they're
little circles.
asterisks. I thought.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and it's so unnerving. Like it makes it hard. Oh my god, look at that. Makes it hard to watch.
So wait, back to the question, Sarah. UNC Charlotte. Me and Hamilton have talked about what our opinions on it, but it would be great to get your spin. Like, what is your overall? How long have you been there, and what are you taking?
Wait, what? Okay, let me thought. Words. I
Let me
can't.
thought. Brain blast.
Senior.
You're a
I
senior?
finally got one more semester, unless I fail my art history, then I have to take a summer class. But that's a long story. I transferred from CPCC, so this is my third year here, my fifth year of college
Okay.
or university, or whatever. Um, yay, fun. And it's going pretty well. I live at home with my parents.
Yep.
It's
Me
great.
too. It's a good way to do it. Save the bills.
It's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
And you're an illustration major, right?
I am.
So you take mostly illustration classes, or you still get to kind of pick and choose? Like, because I know you took painting, and I know you're in installation art right now. So
Yeah, I'm taking mostly illustration classes right now, but then getting the little extra credits I have to get, like installation.
right.
Because I'm not a 3D person. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a 3D person, but I don't. My brain doesn't think three-dimensionally, so I'd much rather draw something on a piece of paper.
Yeah, I'm the same.
It's
way.
not too bad. I am a three-dimensional person. That yeah, I like to paint too, so I took a lot of painting classes, and
Yeah.
I have no idea if I'm answering your question right now.
No, you're
but
good. Also,
trying.
just like, how did you, like, what was the deciding factor to go to UNC Charlotte for art?
It's close to home, and my
Right.
best friend is going
Okay.
here, and it was cheaper.
Cheaper
Mostly
than
'cause it
like
was close.
SCAD, probably.
Oh yeah, people are like, "Why did you go to SCAD?" I'm like,
Or like, yeah, other schools like that. Yeah.
"That's too expensive. No,
Mhm.
thank
Well,
you."
they're not accredited either.
Yeah, that too. It's like, I'm
So you're
gonna
paying
not-
like $40,000 a year for a
Mhm.
degree that's not accredited from a or like the art council or
Doesn't really
whatever.
make sense.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Sarah, do you feel like your time at art school has been worth it, or?
I wouldn't call it art school, but yeah, I met a lot of cool people, learned a bunch of stuff. I don't regret it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the
Pretty
quickest,
nice.
easiest answer we could
Yeah.
ask for.
I know,
No
because Connor and I
regrets.
have talked about it before.
Whenever anyone asks me
No
that question,
regrets.
I'm immediately just like, well, let me tell you about it. And I give like a 30-minute rant on like my whole art school outlook. You're just like, met cool people, learned some stuff. 10 out of 10.
Also, my memory is really bad, so I tend not to dwell on things.
Right. No, but yeah, I mean, I feel kind of the same way. Like, you're learning stuff and you're making connections. So
Mm.
it's really
Yeah,
just
networking
up, and then I mean, it's not gonna hurt you to go to like art school like this, but it's more just, can you afford it, or does it work within your,
Money is a big issue.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, is it in your budget, and like, what are your plans? Like, what do you plan to do with your art degree is a big question. So
It's a
I'm gonna throw
horrible
it on
question.
you. What do you plan to do with this art degree?
I hate that question.
It's a bad question.
Get a job and you make money, hopefully.
Yeah, but you're already working a little bit, right? You're probably doing commission work and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and technically I have a job with a literary magazine on campus, but it doesn't pay much. It's mostly just experience, which is great. Like, I have a lot of fun, but
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know
I
about
can't
that one.
live alone. I don't have
Yeah.
my apartment or anything.
Gotcha, yeah.
That hand looks like
So you
crap.
mainly just
Okay,
do commissions,
let's try
kind of
that.
like as people contact you and you're, have time to
I
do them.
haven't been advertising myself,
Yeah.
like working quote unquote full time out in addition to school. But if my parents do some networking for me, like I have a commission from someone at their church that I have to work on before Christmas. So
Okay.
just occasionally someone comes up and like, hey, want to do this thing? I'm like, sure. Can we give me money for it? Sure. Awesome. Do it.
Yeah, no, that's how it is with, it's same with me and with a lot of other people. Like, people that you know or people that just are, have some kind of connection to you, like your parents, friends, or somebody that you met. Like if you're good, eventually someone's going to ask you to do work for them. But also just like putting yourself out there and approaching people that maybe you've never met them. Maybe you're not going to meet them, but like sending out your portfolio to companies you want to work for is like a great way to just like get into the whole like mindset of being a freelancer. Is that what you want to do? Like, do you want to work like these commission jobs, or would you rather have like a studio job doing this kind of like illustration work?
I'm not really sure because I'm not very good at marketing myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like being freelance would be a pretty tough challenge.
Yeah. I mean,
So I
I'd
wouldn't
say,
mind like a desk job.
yeah.
But
No, I mean, they're both good. I mean, they both have their things. But I mean, on the point of you saying you're not very good at marketing yourself, like, you don't really have to think of it as marketing yourself. I think you're already doing it, like, better than most people. Like, you are really active on, Instagram and stuff, and you're putting your work out there. And, like, oftentimes, that's all you really have to do is just, post your work and,
let them come to you.
yeah, share it around or, try to get people, put it in front of people's eyes and then, yeah, and then probably also send out emails to people.
Well, that I mean
Art
that worked for
directors and
me
stuff. Yeah, what did you
with
do?
I had my work on Etsy for a while, and galleries started contacting me through Etsy. Um, so I mean, I think social media is great. I think even just having a few prints up on Etsy, for like $5-10,
Mhm.
it's a great way to get your stuff out there because galleries actively search on that to see, what people are doing and to see because if you're putting stuff on Etsy, chances are you're going to keep updating their gallery
Right.
Oh yeah,
So already that kind of helps out.
I've considered that before. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah.
So I've got a bunch of paintings laying around, and hey, here's an original.
Yeah, yeah,
But
stuff
yeah,
like that. Um, but I think marketing is sort of like that weird word. I think Connor and we've talked about that. Um, it's really just sort of fun social media kind of stuff, at least for
wow,
my
good job.
end of things.
Excuse me.
You're
You've
excused.
been redrawing this hand a few times, but I like the
Yeah.
latest iteration. So is it going to be a apple picking centaur?
Oh,
Sure, if you
yes,
want.
I love it.
Like a centaur farm maiden? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this shirt, this medieval
Sure,
tunic.
it's all spontaneous.
Sarah,
Yeah.
do you have a hard time like when you do get commission work? Do you have a hard time sort of planning out, how much you're going to charge for a piece, or do you have like a set sort of
Um, it's definitely something I've had to learn to figure out because you always, especially when you're young and you're still learning. I'm still learning anything. Um, but until recently, I've probably been underselling myself,
Mhm.
especially with paintings like physical oil paintings and stuff. It can get pretty pricey. But my go-to formula deals with how much materials cost,
Right.
and then you add in how many hours it took you, and like times that by whatever hourly wage you might consider is like 10 or 8 or whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
then if anything else factors in or whatever, but that's like the base to go off of. But yeah, that's
That's a good way to
always
do
weird
it.
to figure out.
Yeah. Do you when you do commissions, is it mostly traditional pieces? Because I mean, I have like zero experience with selling traditional stuff. It's always like digital, which is different because with original there's only one version, so
Yeah.
you can charge more. So does that play into your pricing?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna charge $100 for a digital sketch. I've done like $5 sketches that are really crappy, but whatever, people buy
Yeah.
them. Like here, draw this character. Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's been a while since I've done that, but most of the time it's just portraiture for like neighbors. Do a
Right.
picture of my dog that died and then my granddaughter. Okay.
Yeah.
Or other, a lot of grandkids and dogs, which is fine because whatever. Um,
Yeah. Pays the bills.
beautiful
Means to an
parents.
end.
Yeah,
Paint those
just great.
dogs and grandkids. You're gonna be like, it's gonna be late at night, and you're gonna start painting a grandkid as a dog. It's gonna be like half man, half dog.
I put the
What
face
have I
on the
done?
face. Dang it!
It's like I'm sorry, and you give it to them. They just have dog ears and a dog nose.
It's like the Snapchat folder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just like eerily realistic. It's got the gross wet nose.
Like I love what you're doing here, Sarah. It almost it has almost like a I don't know, it makes me think of like Super Nintendo kind of vibe,
Oh yeah,
like Shining Force sort of thing. Like I absolutely love it.
I've gotten that before. That my work is very happy. I think, or not very happy, but has like life to it, which is really nice for people to say because I don't really think about it that much.
It's like the best thing you could hear. Your work has life to it. Like Jesus,
I'm
that's
like,
awesome.
oh my gosh, thanks guys.
No,
Especially when
yeah.
a teacher says it, I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah, no, I think that has to do with like the characters. So
Mhm.
you're obviously like really big into figurative work, and like
Definitely
people
the character
relate to
design.
characters a lot. But if it's just, if it's just a dude with like a cool robot helmet on and like a gun, like,
I wasn't
mean,
gonna say anything. You said it
Oh,
anyway.
shit.
no, yeah, people can look at that and say, "Wow, that's pretty cool, man. Wow, I wish I could cosplay as that guy." But nobody like
There's no
they're not.
story behind it.
Yeah, there's no story. Yeah, exactly. So like,
That's the problem I have. I
Oh.
can't write to save my life. I mean, I probably could, but I'm too lazy to write right now.
yeah,
So.
no, but I feel like your work has that little like you just add those little hints of storytelling in to the drawings, which kind of
Mhm.
take it to the new level of like just interest for the viewer because oh, you can see kind of a little bit about like who this character is, maybe what they do, and maybe like what they're doing at that moment is also important when it comes to posing the character. You're kind of telling a story with like the pose and the costume.
Speaking of poses, I have no idea what's going on right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm impressed. You're just making up this horse anatomy, and like if I tried to do that, it would just be like the
What
most
is
ugly potato man horse thing.
Well, it adds a little bit of mystery to the drawing, um, and sort of creates like a world. I mean, we've talked again a lot about world building, and if you can have a solid world, almost the characters don't even matter. But it's like, why is this centaur picking apples?
Because she
It's like
Because
I
she
want to know.
doesn't care that she's a centaur. It's nothing special. She's been a centaur her whole life.
there's like a
I,
little
I need to know.
branch
Like, I need to know more about this
here.
character, and then because of that, I need to know more about this world. And I think
Oh, there you go.
I'm
engaging
about
about
to
it.
die.
Little apple. It'd be really funny if like centaur humans just really like how in the Hobbit all the hobbits like love mushrooms more than anything else.
Oh
I'm
sure.
imagining that centaurs
I
just
know that.
love you don't know that the mushrooms. It's like in
Are you
the
talking about the
fellowship.
book? Because I've only seen the movies.
It's in the movie too. Fellowship of the Ring. They're like
Oh.
stealing the mushrooms from Old Man whatever and Merry and
Oh,
Pippin.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, because the hobbits love
And then they're like,
mushrooms,
oh
and
my
I feel
gosh,
like
the
yeah.
carrots. And then there's like the tribute moment, and then the screen. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but that could be this character. She can't help it. She's half horse. She just fucking loves apples.
I need to get my apples.
So she has to pick them for the family farm, but she's also like shoving one in her mouth because they're delicious. It's like crack. There you go. See, boom.
It's like I'm gonna get that.
I'm gonna get that. Yeah, a little
Get
apple.
that apple, yeah. Ugh,
That's
I'm
great.
I have no idea what's going on. Okay, what? I'm squinting at my screen right now, like really.
I do that a lot. People make
lot.
fun of me.
I got wrinkles for days, yo.
Yeah, squinting when you draw is like super helpful.
It's super helpful, but wrinkles.
Yeah,
I think I don't really care about that.
and you just
So
look way
what,
too serious all the time.
What sort of inspires you, Sarah? Like, what do you go to when you're like, oh man, I'm burnt out and I need some inspiration. I need to go watch something, read something. Like, what do you usually turn to?
Fan fiction
Really?
sounds really bad.
It sounds
That's what
awful.
I read.
That sounds
That's what I
awful.
read in my spare time. I've drawn a lot of stuff for fanfics. Just for myself. You're like, oh, this is a really, especially with really great writing, obviously. But
Yeah.
Sometimes there's like a really nice scene, and I just really want to draw the characters in that scene, and then I
Can
do.
you give me an example? Like, because when I hear fan fiction, I just think of just
Well, I've seen some of
porn,
your.
basically.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I
There's
think
a lot
it's
more
more
to it.
like it's like fan. What's the word I'm thinking of? Fan service. Like
yeah, I know.
people
I'm
want to
thinking porn, I'm
see.
thinking
People want
like
to see
Snape and
the Harry. People
making
want to see
out.
Ron and Harry embracing a sweet old hug. They're just best friends, and they gotta hug it out.
Sure,
Every
I don't know
now
what
and
you're
then.
reading.
what do you
Mine.
read, Connor? This
What?
is clean
What
fan
are you reading?
fiction.
What kind of Harry Potter fan fiction are you guys reading? I get the
I don't.
Ron and Harry one.
Gosh,
They're in love.
I've only read like 3 Harry Potter books. I don't know what to tell you. A lot of How to Train Your Dragon for a while.
Oh yeah.
That was mostly like taking characters and putting them in a new storyline,
Okay.
either alternate storyline or something completely different with new characters, and they're very interesting.
So these are stories that have already been written, and you're just kind of like drawing scenes from these.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've become
Huh.
friends with a few writers from it.
Really?
Yeah, it's probably a good way to.
I mean, not like close friends, but like,
No, but yeah, they see that you have done work. They're like, "Oh, you drew the scene from my story," and then
yeah.
yeah, that's probably. I mean, that's a good way to make
Again, market
connections.
yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And like me and Hamilton have talked about it. Like that's just fan art. Like it's fan art for a very specific thing. It's a story of a it's fan art for fan fiction. So it's like double fan art. But it's the same thing where if Hamilton drew Batman, like that's fan art, and if it was a cool enough picture of Batman and DC sees it, maybe they're gonna hire Hamilton to do like a Batman cover.
Yes.
So it's that. Is that kind of your hope, or do you really just like do it as a fan? Like you're not trying to sell it to anyone. You're just
Oh no, I feel bad for people who sell fan art
yeah
of like, people's faces because technically I think that might be illegal. But
yeah
yeah,
no because
I don't-
there is you
it'd
have
be a
to
really easy way to make money, but I don't feel comfortable doing that
yeah
for myself. So have fun, guys. But I'm gonna try to be original.
yeah no I
Which
like
sounds
your
horrible, but I don't mean it in any way. It's just not my thing.
yeah. Do you just want to like it's I can't just draw characters that exist all day. Like that's not really fun. Like the reason why I like to draw and the reason why I got into all this is I just like making stuff up, which is
Yeah.
like a double-edged sword because I have to look at reference and I have to learn
Mhm.
stuff to get better at making stuff up. So it's like if I could, I would just sit in my sketchbook all day and draw terrible looking things, but because it makes me happy. But then
Don't you do that already?
if I want other people to be interested, then you have to meet them in the middle. You have to have the reference. You have to have the knowledge to sell your
Oh, yeah.
ideas.
Well, see
Fan
that.
art is really good. Sorry, fan art is a really good place to start out as a young artist because you can use references and kind of find your own style.
Mm-hmm.
But then eventually you need to learn how to do it by yourself.
Yeah,
And make up characters.
definitely.
Or make a living off doing fan art. Some people do it. Hey, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, that's what I do. I mean, not a living, but it helps pay the bills so much. And for me, it's like, I mean, I do it with characters I love. So it's like me paying respects to them, and then because it's just so easy to sell. So
It's a
easy.
good way to get a following too. People don't really care about original artwork unless
They
it looks
don't,
really,
yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
But if you start posting fan art of popular things, people
They'll get followers, yeah. Well, it's in photography. What the big thing on Instagram for photo is, like a half nude girl on a beach or in the woods,
Mm-hmm.
or something like that. And so people that post that shit all the time get thousands of followers, thousands.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I can't do that. Like it's just
When I post a picture of my cat, I get like 10 likes.
yeah.
My
It's like,
cat
I
not
can't
sexy
do
enough for you? I gotta take more of my cat clothes off. No.
that. So I totally get what you're saying about fan art, but since my main, see, I don't consider myself so much an illustrator as just someone that likes to draw. So I don't have any qualms about just sucking on the fan art nipple,
Mm-hmm.
You're a man of many interests and talents.
Yeah. And as far as legality goes, Marvel and DC just don't give a shit because they can't, they
Disney
can't stop
does.
it. They haven't gotten me yet.
So Sarah, is there anything you're looking forward to? Any new things that you could get some awesome new fan fiction about? The new Harry
What do you
Potter,
mean, like,
for instance.
oh, I watched that. It was pretty good.
You're not a big fan though. So is there a new How to Train Your Dragon coming out? Is there a new Pixar movie
In
that's
like
looking
2 years,
2
How to Train
years?
Your Dragon 3 should be coming out, hopefully, unless they push it back again. But, I saw Moana the other day. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
Was
I
it?
haven't seen that yet.
So much better than Frozen.
Was it?
Wait, I'm sorry. Better than
is
Frozen? Did you say?
the worst.
yeah, I don't.
Don't
Frozen?
get me started.
You get a few
is
giggles,
the bane
but
of my
yeah,
existence.
I don't.
I mean, the animation was god awful, but the story was cool. I liked the
No,
story.
it wasn't.
I liked it.
Horrible.
I laughed. I cried.
I hated Olaf
It's
from
like
the beginning. I
it's
thought it
this
was good
Disney
at first, and then Tumblr
princess,
ruined
like
it for me.
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I hated the animation. I thought the animation looked really dated.
Character
and just
design is
boring.
disgusting.
Yeah, it was. It was. I thought Olaf
And
looked.
the trolls make no sense.
Yeah.
Wait, there were
But-
trolls in that? I already forgot.
Yeah, the
They
little
were
rock
little
troll.
stone trolls.
Oh, yeah, I
I saw
hate
trolls
that.
too. That was pretty bad too, but not in the same way.
Yeah, a lot of movies are doing these like dumb looking trolls. I thought trolls were supposed to be cool. Like in
Well,
The
next
Hobbit.
stream, Connor, you should just draw a fucking troll. I want to see your troll, Connor.
I do draw trolls and goblins.
Oh, maybe the centaur should have like a little troll friend that helps him or something. Maybe he throws them up into the tree.
See, this is the thing. I always thought trolls were like big. Is that just me?
Some of them are. They're small
Depends
trolls.
on the mythology.
Yeah, I don't like these mythology. Every
You
single
got the
troll I've
trolls that
seen
have
in
like
a
the
movie.
fuzzy hair.
Yeah, that you're drawing the troll that I hate. These cute little trolls that have goofy hair and they're grumpy all the time, but they're so small and chubby.
They're like gremlins. They're kind of like gremlins. Oh, there it is. Yep. See, I like this guy.
He's pretty cool, actually. You should make him. He's like holding a bunch of apples, so he's like pissed because he wants.
Get
apples.
off my apple farm, centaur.
The story is coming into play now.
Yep.
We're getting it.
It's all making sense.
They're like falling
Sure,
out.
it's
He's like,
story
why can't I
somewhere,
hold all
right?
these limes?
I need to make like really good friends with someone who likes to draw on or not draw. I already do that to write on a regular basis, and then we could just like collaborate.
Yeah,
That'd
is
be
that
the
something
ideal
you're interested in? Because I don't know. We've tried. Me and Hamilton have tried.
Yeah, Connor, we have tried.
Like,
Piece of
cause he
shit.
likes to write, and then I like to draw, and we were like, oh, let's just do a comic together. But I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't like writing, but I do like having that control of like every aspect of the storytelling. But
You don't like collaborating, is what you.
Yeah. But it's terrible at
Independent
working with
soul.
people. Is what I'm trying to say. No, but do you like? Is that something you're interested in? Because you said you wouldn't.
Yeah, totally. I actually started doing it with one of my writer fanfic friends. She would write something for How to Train Your Dragon. She would write a little thing, and then I would draw something, and then I would draw something with no writing, and then she would write something based on my drawing.
Oh, that's
We
cool.
went back and forth like 6 or 7 times, but then she had to go to Ireland, and we kind of stopped.
Fucking Ireland ruins everything.
Well,
Pretty
they
soon
still have
sure, I'm
internet in
like, oh,
Ireland.
here.
You can still do it.
Do they, Connor? You don't know if this
Ouch.
is. I don't talk to any Irish.
Did your time run out?
Messed up. Where's my... my
Oh.
mouse slipped. and
Okay, you're
did that
back.
thing. That's fine. We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
It's like I want to see where this troll's going.
We're using some janky software, which we didn't know until we started using it. Has a time limit, so if this video
Oh,
cuts
yeah, I
out
have
at
no
some
idea.
point, that's why.
There isn't really countdown or anything, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
Account.
I mean, it's working pretty good for
You have
now.
an hour. How long has it been? When did we start this? Like 40 minutes ago.
I think so. Yeah.
Got a little thing.
It's got little troll arms.
Little trolleys.
It's beautiful.
One kind of
So, Sarah, do you go? Are there like sort of forums or Reddits for this fan fiction stuff? Like, how did you get into that?
and fanfiction.net.
Fanfiction.net.
I don't know, just like mostly Tumblr now.
Tumblr.
Tumblr.
That's what it
it's
is.
an amazingly awful place, but it's addicting. So.
Is it better than DeviantArt? Would you say Tumblr?
Yeah, DeviantArt has gone way downhill. I don't even go on it except to delete my messages.
Jeez.
Well, they're not even messages. They're just
Savage.
like, hey, this person
Oh.
uploaded a thing. I don't care.
Or is it somebody just been like, hey, I like your work. Could you do this for me for free? It's like,
No, I'm not that popular on DeviantArt.
No, that happened to me. Even when I was 14 and just posted garbage, people were like, we're gonna comic together. Here's my
I got
idea.
that
Can
when
you
I
draw
was 14
everything?
too. Great. I look like looking at it and being like, I need to delete everything on this page.
Yeah, I still try to upload the stuff to DeviantArt because it people still look at it. I mean, you can't deny
Do
it's
they?
like it's the #1 art website in the world.
It's
So.
so
Their logo
bad,
was
though.
awful. They updated their logo and it looks terrible.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, but it's still it's still eyes on. So
I haven't uploaded anything in like 2 years. I
Yeah.
think.
I mean, I used to go on there just for like inspiration, because like whenever I'd feel bad about like my art, I'd hop onto DeviantArt and look what people were doing.
Yeah, it
and
used to be a good
okay.
place to go and find cool work, and
To
now
see
it's just
people that are worse or to
Yeah, I like stuff that's worse.
what? That's terrible.
I totally get what you're saying though, honestly.
That inspires me. It's like, okay, this person's awful, and they are getting like a lot of likes or something. Then I'm doing better than him. I'm good.
That's
I
like
get it from both sides. Like I
guess.
look at bad art that gets notes. I'm like, I could totally do better than that. But then I look at professionals. I'm like, I want to do that too. And then I try
Yeah.
it, and then I fail. But hey, I tried.
Well, what professionals do you like? Like, who's your?
I have a huge list of people to follow. I don't know. Because I don't like to copy someone's style,
Yeah.
But I like things I see. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, everybody takes, they're influenced by other artists. I mean, I know when I was coming up, I was like obsessed with Joe Mad. He's like a comic book artist. He did all the art for the Darksiders games, and he did Battle Chasers comic book.
Sure,
Basically,
I know
all it
those.
is just like big muscle dudes with cool swords.
What? You
Yeah.
like that? I'm sorry.
And I like that. What the heck? No.
I don't see that at all, Connor.
You get your.
It's like a high school boys fantasy. It's just like
It really is. But his stuff is so
it's
good.
a better drawn version of God, what's the guy's name? God damn it. I can't think
I
of
feel like I know who you're talking about too.
Oh wait, Roy.
G-Biv.
Roy G. Biv. Yeah, good old Roy G. Biv. He's good. He's cool.
Oh, Roy Enfield. No, wait, no, that's the Royal Enfield rifle. Schofield. Nope. I can't remember.
You're loud typing.
I'm gonna find it.
Good luck.
Sarah, I love this fucking troll guy. This
Don't
whole
make it up.
this
I
whole
usually don't.
interaction, like I don't know if the troll, like, are they the apple harvesters? Like, why is he pissed off?
Maybe he's just grumpy.
I need to know more. Like, I want to know more about this character and this world now, and I think that's sort of a rare.
Oh, Rob Liefeld. Okay.
Yeah,
You're
I think
close.
that's a rare
You
sort of
almost got
gift with artists is creating that story in your drawings.
it. Draw a tree. It's a tree.
Yeah, so like name some inspirational artists that you like to look at. People that influence you growing up.
Pressure. Tree's starting to look like crap because you distract me. Wow, I don't know. I usually just go onto my Tumblr and see who I'm following.
Tumblr again, man. We are pushing Tumblr today.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Tumblr.com. Go ahead, get an account. This is a great time.
Oh, maybe Tumblr will give us money. Yeah, go to Tumblr.
I just found
Tumblr's
a
awesome.
really sexy Captain America picture.
Did you?
He's got like a little dick towel.
A dick towel. Do those exist?
Wrong
Where can I get one? If I Google dick towel, will that come up?
Yeah,
Connor,
dicktowel.com.
can you do that?
Here, I'm gonna post it in the
You don't
chat.
know? You're not a member of dicktowel.com?
I'm gonna post this picture in the chat because it's real
It'd
good.
be relevant to me.
It's really
Oh my god.
good. You see it?
Oh my god.
Google image, man. It's a great place.
And it's from 2012, so this image is like 4 years, almost 5 years old.
Gotta love it.
The anatomy, man, is a little off to me.
It's a little weird. He kind of looks like the guy from Hunger Games, PETA.
Which one?
It looks
Oh,
like a
man.
jacked PETA. Yeah, the muscle is awful. Let's just critique
Something's
this weird
weird,
3D render of like sexy Captain America.
I like the little twinkle in his glasses, you know.
Yeah, he's like, hey baby, and you can see you can see the corner of his nutsack popping out.
Gosh.
That's the wrong
Oh,
side.
no.
And he's just flexing his ass so hard.
Maybe he's got to poop.
What am I gonna do?
So
What am I
yeah,
gonna
no,
do?
I know what you mean by looking at bad art. Like it is really fun to just look at like really shitty art or like really terrible. Like just when people didn't know it was bad. Like when you look at early digital art from like the 90s and shit, where it's like a 3D fantasy babe with like no clothes, like fighting a giant demon, and it's like really poorly rendered. Like I just love that stuff.
Remember the Hawkeye initiative? That was funny.
What's that?
With the people who drawing Hawkeye is
Oh yeah.
based on the poses of really bad,
Oh yeah, yeah,
comic book
yeah.
covers.
I remember that.
really sexualized. That was like, my favorite thing.
That was pretty good.
That was the one meme I didn't mind.
That was a
Yeah.
good time. That was a good time.
Now I've got freaking Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, last night I just went. Me and my friend Matt, we just watched like so many movie trailers from like they were either from 89 to like 95, but they were all these like sci-fi movies, and
Oh
we
man.
found one that is just really fucking good, and I'm gonna recommend everyone go watch it. Let me find it. What the name of it is? Because we the whole time we were watching this trailer just cracking up because it's so good. All right, I'm gonna post it in the chat. It's a movie called Eliminators from 1986, and I'm gonna watch it at some point. Just found
We
out
have-
about it.
Why don't we watch it on the stream?
We should- oh yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be no copyright claim.
No problems at all.
Oh, we got somebody in the chat. What up? All right, let me post
Just
this link.
remembered.
If anyone check out that link. Eliminators 1986. It's got a ninja named Coochie.
Oh, dude, don't spoil it for me.
Sorry,
Like,
sorry,
I'm
sorry,
excited
sorry.
now.
There's a half man, half tank robot.
What, Connor? God damn it! Don't spoil this shit.
It's on Blu-ray. I'm about to buy the Blu-ray. I don't even want to watch it until I get
Oh my god.
the
Yeah, we
premium
should.
experience.
Sarah, would you want to come over? We'll have Josh over. We can have our 2 guests, and we can watch this great movie.
Yeah, it
It'll be
sounds
so
like a
much
fun
fun.
time, guys.
Oh my god, it looks so good. It's amazing.
Really awesome. Crash
Welcome, Carrots again.
I can't wait to watch
Is
it.
that Caroline?
I don't know, but Carrots again is a great
I think
name.
so. That's
especially-
Caroline. That's
Oh,
her
yeah,
Instagram.
Caroline, you freaking loser. Thanks for coming. I can
Yay.
say that because you didn't really post.
This drawing's really coming together. That you just added some quick
Volume
overlays.
show?
Yeah, dude, them volumes be popping.
No. I made a mistake. There we go. Okay.
Looking
Totally
good.
making this up. This is fun.
Sarah, as you're drawing this, do you have like a story in your head for why this troll's there?
Nope.
It's just about as much as I said. He's stealing apples and a twist.
We can just draw a troll. We just need a funny troll here.
Talk about trolls. Hey, yeah, I'll try to draw one. Let's see if I can do it. I tried.
So you're not
so
going off
hard.
any like references or anything. This is just all from you.
Nope, it's all from my brain.
Not that horse
My
body though.
wonderful
You
brain.
looked at a picture of the horse body.
No.
She said she draws a lot of horses.
That's
I
fucking
used
crazy.
to when I was little because I did horseback riding, so I just got the anatomy sort of down.
That's
But
crazy.
it's been a while since I've done one.
Hell yeah.
That is crazy. Hey, Carrots. Welcome to the fun.
Yeah, horses are impossible to draw, and they look like pigs when you don't draw them right. So
Yeah.
it's really annoying.
Maybe you draw the snout too short, then probably.
Probably horse heads are hard.
Yeah, they're so weird because they're longer than you think they are.
Actually, and I do know a little bit about horse leg anatomy because I did a project
What?
in 3D. Yeah, because I did a 3D project where I 3D
Oh, you
modeled a
did?
horse leg, and I did like these 2 horses that were like they were merged together.
I remember
didn't-
that
I didn't
project. That was
model
a
the
good project.
heads.
Seems vaguely familiar.
Yeah, they were spray painted gold. They were in that lobby for a while.
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that was weird.
You were weird.
Yeah.
So can we just have you do like a horse like anatomy kind of little go through, you
Little
know?
class.
It's a
Little
circle.
class.
And
Yeah.
there's another circle.
Horse anatomy
Circle inside
101.
that circle,
This
and
is
then there's
a
some
Venn diagram
lines.
of why horses are hard to draw.
And there's another hip bone thing. There's like a foot, and there's another foot, and there's another one. Hey, look. and there's
That
two
looks
arms,
like
it's
the
fine.
big dog
Woo.
robot from Boston
And then
Dynamics.
this horse. Woo. Ears that aren't actually bones, but it looks weird otherwise.
Hey, that kind of it looks more like a donkey or like a miniature horse.
Oh my god.
He's pissed. This is the horse I would draw. He's angry
Oh,
for no reason.
Like,
Oh dang!
my head is too big for this body, but we'll go with it.
So Sarah, you draw a lot of dragons as well?
Not really, not anymore. I mean, sometimes I'll doodle one, but I don't really consider them to be mine.
Well, how are you drawing How to Train Your Dragon fan art if you're not drawing dragons?
It's the characters. I don't care about the dragons.
I draw the characters more than the
Fucking,
I draw
there's
kids.
dragons in it.
Yeah, but what's the
Yeah,
name of the
right,
guy?
the
The
people
dude?
Vikings.
Who's the guy from How to Train Your Dragon?
Hiccup.
Hiccup. Everybody likes Hiccup in his cool armor from How to Train Your Dragon 2.
That was badass, though.
It was pretty cool.
So great. Everyone freaked out during the teaser trailer when things leaked, and we were like, "Oh my gosh, he's grown up."
It's really cool, but then he still has those like goofy animated feet that are like twice the size of his body.
Yeah, I mean, he has shoes on technically. We don't know what their feet look like.
Yeah, their feet must look like just giant pancakes. 'Cause I don't know what's going on down there.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go. Here's some shoulders.
It's beautiful.
I just feel like you're making horse drawings look so easy, and it's the hardest thing in the world to draw.
It takes a lot of practice. Saddle. Everyone forgets about the saddle. My nose is too small. Whee! I know Caroline's gonna be teasing me about this tomorrow. Hey, looking forward to it.
Teasing you about how good you draw horses?
I'm freaking awkward, dude. Okay.
How dare you anger the horse?
Err.
You should just give him really
Thank you,
stubby
Bubbles.
legs.
Give him tiny legs. Can we make
Yeah,
horse
yeah.
legs not so long?
I do sound effects when I draw. It's kind of funny.
Everybody does that. It's the best way to draw.
Tiny legs, tiny legged horse.
They have
Oh,
Here's
really
the
shit.
biggest neck.
We got people in the chat throwing shade at you, Sarah.
Oh no! What are they
shit.
saying? I can't see
Something they
anything.
said. They said you're a nerd.
Come
You
at
don't
me,
have
bro.
a life. These drawings are the worst things I've ever seen. I'm getting
Yeah, I know,
sick.
right?
Just looking
Holy
at them.
crap.
No, they're not saying that. I made that up.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't put that past Caroline, honestly. But wow,
That's pretty good.
I'm really proud of this. Should put this in my portfolio. I should save it.
Call it the best drawing of horses. .jpg.
Quality. Let me draw a koala with a cup of tea. That'll be cute, right?
Oh,
Quality horse sketch, and he's winking at the camera.
oh, have him wink. No, have him with the Captain America shades on.
Give him that sexy Captain America costume.
I don't know what that looks like, so I haven't seen that.
Basically, no clothes at all. And then aviator sunglasses.
And the dick towel.
And a little dick towel.
I might get flagged.
And a deep V.
The deepest V you can draw.
All the way down to the pubes, it's so deep.
I don't know what's happening anymore, but that's cool.
Quality. Ha ha.
It's a thumbs up. Maybe. Or it's a penis. I don't know. I'm tired. Okay. I don't want to go to class tomorrow.
What time do you have class tomorrow?
9:30, but I gotta get up at like 7.
That's a bummer.
I can't spell. My handwriting's awful.
Quality.
Holy crap. Okay. I did it again.
Oh no.
Okay, there you go. No, please stop. Wait, koala.
How do you?
Whoop.
T. There we
Whoa.
go.
I'm looking.
High quality. There you go. High quality.
2 plus. I have a lot of skills, guys.
Debatable.
Rude.
All right, guys. Well, it's about that time.
Wait, no, we still have to ask Sarah all these questions about the draw, how to draw a horse.
Sure, we talking about that one.
I'm horrible at teaching. Go look it up in a book.
Oh,
Damn. If
I
that
have
isn't the
horse.
best advice of this whole
Yeah,
stream,
drop
I don't know what is. Read a book,
Just look it
you
up.
idiot.
Read a book, losers. You're not losers. You're great people. I don't know who you are, though. But I'm sure you're wonderful.
It's my mom and my grandma watching. Hey,
Hi,
guys.
Connor's mom.
All right, Hamilton,
Sure.
we're going to bring it to a close here.
yeah.
I think these drawings came out pretty good.
They're pretty amazing.
I mean, definitely the troll is like on point.
But you hate those trolls, Connor.
The whole sketch, just like the apple tree, and I'm impressed and I'm jealous.
This is gonna
need to
inspire
teach
you
me.
to draw some horses tonight, Connor.
No, I'm probably.
I'd
just-
love to see that.
it's gonna-
I'm sure that'd be pretty horrible.
I'll
Can you draw
post
some
it.
robot horses for us?
I'll put it in. I'll put it in post. A drawing of my best horse.
Please do.
It'll be a robot horse though.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see that.
With a mask and tubes
It's
coming
gonna
out.
have a gas mask on.
Like it's covered in so many robotic things you can't even see the horse anymore.
I know.
You just see the little hooves at the bottom, but it's a Macintosh computer.
Oh yeah, of course.
I think we should have all of our guests draw a horse on the stream.
Start a tradition, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, I think so.
I
think
feel
that's
bad
what
for
we'll
people
do.
coming after me though.
We'll
because
call it the
it's-
horse test. Be like, how well can you draw a horse? No
How
reference.
good of an artist are you,
Yeah.
really?
Draw a horse right now. No reference. That's a good test. That'll be a new game we do. It means next time that's us, Hamilton. We have to do it.
Yeah, I can draw.
I would love to see that.
We'll both draw horses on the stream.
Oh God.
So tune in next week because we'll be drawing live horses.
The horse cast. Every Sunday live.
Rename it Horsecast.
Just do it. Just change everything and just have it be all about horses.
It'll be a lot of horse facts and a lot of
Maybe
horse
get a lot of
drawings.
furries.
Did you know the
Horse
adult horse
facts.
has a prehensile tongue with a grip strength of 20 pounds? Bet you didn't know that?
Oh my god.
It's not true.
Like we're joking, but at the same time, I'm like dead serious about
No,
this.
yeah, I'm not joking. I'm serious.
For cereal, you guys do it.
All right, Sarah. Hamilton's got to go because he's a little loser.
Aww.
But any closing remarks you'd like to make?
Actually,
Any
before we go,
inspirational? Yeah. What do you want to plug
I have a
in.
question about your shading. Like, what did you like? How did you learn shading? Basically, I know that's
How did
really
you learn
open-ended.
shading?
But seriously, because
How
like
did I learn shade?
yeah, like because I'm fucking
Get
awful at
really
shading.
wide brimmed hat. I don't know.
Oh, boom.
Stand under a tree. I don't know. I just pay attention to lighting a lot.
Mhm.
I love dramatic lighting. It's unhealthily most of the time. If I draw or paint something, I want to put dramatic lighting in it.
Put some chiaroscuro.
Oh, my thing's reached. Oh no.
That's okay.
Oh, since the
Save
first
it.
time, let
Control
me
Z.
continue. So
I
I'll
mean,
continue.
take a
Sharing. I'll
screenshot.
be nice. Hey, where's my thing? There it is.
But do you
What
do you
was the
take like a
question?
flashlight
Yeah,
and just
sure.
shine it on things? How do you know, like how does that work for you?
I just have a light source in my head, and I make it at the same place, and I just treat the subject or the environment how it would be, or what I imagine would be with that lighting. So if it's like overhead or underhead, or light really high up, and I don't know, it's just a lot of factors to take in and think about.
Yeah, lighting's like the most complex thing ever. There's 1,000 different ways to draw it, but at the end of the day, it just comes
Especially
down to like
outside
the
lighting.
planes and the volume. Like if you know the form of what you're drawing, you just have to
Yeah.
know how to like gradiate the light on that form. So have to know which planes are facing the light, and then when they turn away, how to draw that.
Yeah, but I don't know that. So should I just be taking a
So
flashlight? Seriously,
learn.
like taking a flashlight?
Yeah, just put a light on like an apple and paint it, and then see what you get.
Okay.
And
I'm
then
gonna do-
Find a troll, paint it.
Yeah, find that grumpy troll. Shine
Gotta
some
give
light
it
in
a
his eyes.
yeah, I mean you could make a little maquette of a troll if you wanted. Get a little troll action figure. Get one of your trolls from the 70s with the
One of my
goofy
little
hair.
toys,
Put
yeah.
a little light on them and paint them or draw
I
them.
like it.
Sketch that light. I mean, that's the best way to learn, I think. Just drawing
Practice.
from life and then looking, and then put away the reference and then say, all right, well, how do I replicate that on this face that I don't have a reference for?
I like what you're doing.
That's how I do it. I don't know about you, Sarah, but
Yeah, it's a lot of practice.
yeah.
Okay. I'll find a
Nonetheless.
troll then. Do you have any final things you'd like to say to our guest, Sarah? Any life lessons?
I want to hear one. I want to hear the number one artist tip from Sarah. If she could tell anything to anyone that likes to draw and has the dreams to be as good as Sarah.
Yeah,
what
like a
would
little
you say
kid
to
that comes up to you holding out, pencils and stuff. What do you say to them?
Practice. I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah, practice and
Just
like
practice.
be your own worst critic, but then don't be too hard on yourself.
How do you do that? 'Cause that's like the hardest thing to be. Not too hard.
That's why it's good advice, Hamilton. It's not easy to follow, boy.
Interpret it however you want. I don't know.
You do
I'm
you.
still learning. It's all a learning process.
Yeah, no, that's why we want to have people on that are still learning and figuring it out, and people that have, are in the midst of it, in the struggle, living it in and out every day.
Give up on the word.
I mean, I think you're doing great, and I think
Thanks.
just keep it up. I think you need to start working on that portfolio and send it out to art directors.
Yeah, I gotta do projects first though, because
You're right.
priorities.
School.
I say that as I'm doing this instead of my concentration work.
Well, we appreciate you taking out the time of your schedule
no,
to,
Thanks for having
to
me.
draw
It's been
these
fun.
goofy trolls and this quality horse.
Well, there's only one troll, but
Like I kind of want to know more about this story. So if you do more with
you
these
want
characters,
to write something, go for it.
Yeah, we'll put a quick in the description for the YouTube video. I'll write up my own fan fiction about this drawing.
Connor and I will both write some fanfic for these characters.
Just alternate words. You write a word, and then Connor
Yeah,
can write
that's
a
a good
word.
game. All right, Hamilton, we'll do it. We'll write it now.
Okay.
Sarah, whenever you say switch, we'll switch writing the story. So I'll start.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Penelope worked at her family's farm for
Penelope.
years.
Her name is Penelope.
Should I give her a pig nose?
She
Which
loves it.
is
She
so
loves
good.
apples. And one day, as she does weekly, her chore to collect all the apples from the apple tree to bring home to cook with.
Wait,
She-
the apple orchard is this, Connor?
What?
What is happening?
We're doing the story. You got to tell me when to switch. Tell me when to switch, and Hamilton will start
We're gonna
telling
put it in
the
the
What if I
YouTube.
just never switch you? You just have to say the whole story.
story. That's terrible. You're ruining the game.
I'm easily amused. Sorry.
So the troll. troll.
can't even do it.
All right. So,
Hamilton, you want to take over?
all right,
I just
Hamilton.
want to know. I just want to know what the next scene is going to be. Like
That's the
this
next stream.
Full penetration.
Penelope is definitely on the troll's land, stealing apples.
You think?
Yeah, the troll is pissed off. That's his apple tree, man.
I think he's just
Like,
pissed
not
because
happy
he
about
wants
that.
all the apples for himself.
Right, because he has a family to
But
feed.
look, the troll has a backpack. He's obviously a journeyman. This isn't his land. He's wandered in enemy territory. Penelope doesn't have anything. She doesn't even have a satchel with her. She's close to home.
God damn it.
The clues
I
are
can't
the
argue with
details.
that fucking logic. I can't argue with that logic.
No.
Like, all right, so but why is the troll?
This
whose
means
name
war.
is-
Those dirty trolls on our land, we'll pay. We're gonna build a wall around our farm.
Oh no.
Keep those
make the
trolls out.
trolls make the trolls pay for it. Well, what's the troll's name, Connor? I like Penelope for the centaur.
Jose.
Oh crap! Really?
What about Grumple?
Grumple.
That's
Yeah.
adorable.
That's a really good troll name.
Oh, yeah, I thought so. So Grumple and Penelope.
Look, there's environment. Look.
You could write a kid's book. Grumple and Penelope go to school.
I feel
Grumple
like
and
the
Penelope
next-
make a
Is there a
snack.
stream close by, Sarah?
It's supposed to be a wall.
That's the wall.
That's a troll wall.
I tried to draw a tree in the background, but keyword tried.
I like the wall.
Word.
The wall adds a nice horizon line to the piece.
Oh, look at you. Fancy art term. Horizon line.
Is it fancy?
I don't know. To me it is.
There's,
Insert circle.
there's a little bird up there.
I feel like are you how good are you at drawing mer people, Sarah?
That's really random.
Hamilton's pitching his comic book to you, by the way.
I don't have a
I
comic book
guess
about mer people
depending on how
yet.
complicated the mer part is.
It's actually not mer people, it's mermen.
I just
Overweight mermen that are just alcoholic and live in their and their roommates with a depressed werewolf.
Mermaids all the time.
Quick question. So this would be like an initial sketch if this was actually something you wanted to work on. Like, what would be the next step from here?
Well, I mean, depends on if I want to paint it or if
Right.
it's like a line art situation, because then I might just do line art or I'll just paint over it or put color underneath and then paint over it,
Mhm.
render a little more lighting and
Yeah. Do you
I'd
kind of just
probably
work
just
in
go for
layers
it.
and then like merge down? I do that a lot. Or do you try to
I
keep
don't- I don't
everything
really- I
separate?
don't really merge that often. I usually just do line art one layer, and then coloring kind of get kind of complicated. But
Yeah, because you
should
like to
keep it
keep
separate.
some of that line art in the final piece, right?
it depends. If it's a painting, then no. But
Right.
if it's like a drawing, then yeah, it's mostly art.
Yeah. The logistics of Photoshop pieces are complicated.
Yeah.
But look at this painting I did. It's like, but it's got lines in it. It's like, well, yeah, but
I like
One of my
them.
teachers is always talking about how when he paints, he's constantly drawing. Like, okay, dude, I believe you, but
I mean, I guess it's the same thing. You're just putting something that leaves a mark. You're mark
yeah,
making.
technically,
There you go.
that came to a screeching halt. Okay, that's fine.
I like all the A pluses you put. Did you grade yourself?
Yes.
I mean, I
I
agree.
was supposed to talk about the
Oh
quality.
yeah, I think that's what we'd give it. Is an A+.
Top
We give it a
marks.
quality
Plus.
plus.
Well, this worked out really well. I'm glad we were able to see Sarah's like process, how she draws, how she sketches.
Yeah, we got to get this for everyone else too somehow.
Yeah, we'll figure out a way.
Okay.
But
hope
so
everyone
the
can
next
actually hear what I'm
artist we
saying.
have on the stream better be ready for horse drawing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've set the bar. You gotta
Yeah.
follow me. I'm so sorry.
We've
But
set the
thank
bar. Now
you,
you have to hurdle over it on horseback.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Dressage, jumping, whatever. I don't even know.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, there's show jumping, and then there's dressage, and then there's barrel racing.
Damn.
We're gonna have live barrel racing next week. Tune in.
But thank you, Sarah, for joining us. Thank you to our listeners for coming in.
Yep.
But most importantly, thank you, Twitch, for having us here.
Thank you, Twitch, for existing and allowing us. It's a great platform, and don't sue me for using Ariana Grande in the beginning, please. All right, see you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Peace. YouTube,
Hey, YouTube.
you made it.
We're back.
You stayed strong.
We love you, YouTube.
Here you are at the end. What did you think of the show? Maybe write a little comment down there in the comments section. Say hey, say what up. Tell Sarah how bad she is at drawing horses. Look at that horse. Looks like he's wearing pants. Why are his legs so wrinkly?
Dang it.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, yeah, subscribe, comment. It really helps us out in terms of ad revenue, which we don't really get right now. But one day.
Am I gonna get paid for this? I mean,
Hey,
whoa.
whoa, whoa.
I gotta go.